Ladies and gentlemen, when you look to your left, you can see a massive steam engine. And then when you look to your right, you can see some random Russian. Hello, welcome to the Rambling Hour.
I think you just messed up left and right.
I don't care.
Okay. Anyway, welcome to the Rambling Hour with the first actual recording of 2019. Hope you all had a great new year. If you didn't, well then let's hope that the rest of the year will be better.
That's sometimes the only thing that can keep you going. Having hope for better.
I suppose. So, given that it's all been a very, quiet week,
we know this works.
Yeah.
Can we go back? So that's like the bottom one, the top one is like the gondola here. What are those other two then?
One of them reaches to the other gondola, and the other one reaches to, I suppose, the elevator over there, which we're trying to reach, for which we will probably need to do something with this, but there's way too many options and stuff
and my Cyrillic isn't that great.
Yeah. Like, there's a couple of -1s and 1s everywhere, but yeah, I have no clue how this is supposed to work. At least not everything on this panel is interactable, but just, most of it is.
Like, what is this supposed to do even?
Yeah.
Can you see the back of it? Just in case.
Oh, actually.
Well, that wasn't helpful at all.
No.
My Russian is crap. How's yours?
Non-existent. But again, this was made by American developers. I doubt that they actually expect you to be able to read.
Maybe they expect us to like Google the letters and try to make a word out of it.
If you make a puzzle that requires you to look things up on the internet, then that's a bad puzzle.
Didn't I make the argument last time we were playing this game that I had to Google how to make bloody gingerbread cookies because there was no way in hell I would know?
Well, you did at least have some sort of hints in the game for it, so it wasn't enough in your case.
Can you look at those things that aren't rotating there, like right below the massive machine?
These still...
Does this do anything?
No, I guess that they're just spare parts.
Let's hope so. And yeah, we couldn't go up here.
No. That's what we need. We need this thing to calm down, which I assume is actually being controlled by that box there.
And if we go down the stairs here, can we have a better view at where the elevator is going?
The sounds...
Behind you!
Behind me. Oh,
if you go down these stairs and look at...
the elevator. It was pretty foggy, so I doubt we get much of a view.
Then again.
There's something visible, alright, but not much.
Let's take a look-see. Well, there is something.
Yeah.
Needs to. Can we reach that space somehow?
Not that I know. We tried the other elevator and that brought us back to the start, so...
Okay.
The one obvious place that I would think of is not the one that it is, unfortunately. So yeah, we're kind of stuck here with some Russian.
Okay, let's go outside.
Yeah.
So we were saying something along the lines that last week wasn't very active.
Yeah, our week has mostly consisted of traveling to family, eating, and then, trying to survive having eaten too much.
And I didn't feel like reading a lot of news of any sort.
Not that there was a lot of news,
Well, the only news I caught is that the American government is blocked again because they can't agree on funding. Like, how many times has this happened in like the last decade?
Yeah.
It's getting kind of retarded.
Well, we don't really have much to say there. I mean, our government also falls.
Yeah, but at least it wasn't over funding. But it was over something equally stupid migration, but still.
It was over a migration deal that we...
Can we just teleport to the other world and see what happens with the ball that we did teleport here with now?
We can give that a shot.
Because I did have a theory about that, but that's not gonna help us in the immediate future, but it's worth a try at least.
We can give it a try. And maybe we stumble onto some Russian
on the way.
That is a hint.
You need to pull
Oh yeah, right. First pull it, then...
And then we're locked in to get started, and then you press the button.
Yeah. Because I know that the submarine was Russian. So...
I guess we can visit that now.
Actually, there were like 2 arrays of numbers, right? Well, there were also numbered pods on the submarine for the torpedoes.
Yes.
Maybe the ones that are open need to be off and the ones that are closed need to be on.
I have no idea.
It's a stretch.
That's a stretch. I can't even link the two together.
Yeah, the only reason I'm linking them together right now is Russian. So...
I'm just curious how this shit works a little.
Yeah. So the other ball is up there, right?
Well, more the other direction, but something similar-ish.
Yeah, but we have to had to approach...
Can you look at that for a second? There is a track there. Can we... I still am obsessed with... Oh, go to the right? Oh wait, no. We've probably been here.
Yeah, this is... that's the track that leads to the tower there, and there's the gap here. Which makes us unable to continue. Yeah, I know. Hey, you can actually see one of the other spheres from here, it seems.
I think that's just a planet we're seeing.
Oh, that could also be it, yes. Yeah, you're right, that could also be it. What is the most efficient way to get back up there? Was it via here, maybe?
I think we're already bumbling around, so whatever.
Yeah. Because... it was the rock over here, right?
Hey, you can reach that thing.
What thing? The
massive generator.
From the back, yeah, but we haven't really found a way to get there yet.
Maybe we have and we just didn't properly notice it. Anyways, let's first check the ball.
Because the transporter wall on that side connects to the waterfall control thingy that we had in the very beginning. So I figured that there indeed would be a need to... Oh.
Go through it. Go outside.
Yeah.
Go to the right. No!
To the right. Yes. Oh yeah, here...
Where was it again?
It was not...
Wasn't it down there?
I think you got it, yeah. Let's take a look.
If you can even still recognize it.
Well, I suppose there will still be a massive circular cutout shape.
Yeah, I hope so. That or we actually opened a new pod. Hey, what's
We
that?
should have paused it at this... Oh! Yeah! Look, the entire rock is gone. Oh. If the rock is gone, then it actually might unblock something.
Okay, let's pull this thing open.
Because yeah, there was a massive slab of grey rock here last time. Now I'm actually curious. Might be nothing, but...
Holy shit, that looks a bit different, you guys.
It looks different, but I think that, like...
It doesn't do anything?
It doesn't do anything, no.
It is cool though.
Holy crap, such texture tiling though.
Oh, who cares?
You always whine about it and now it's suddenly, who cares?
Well, you play Dark Souls, that shit tiles even more.
Yeah, funnily enough I find it, you notice the tiling more in Dark Souls 2 than in Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, you notice it a lot in 1 as well.
Yeah, I'm not saying that you don't notice it in 1, but like 2 is even more tiling, it seems to me.
What is the other place now gonna look like?
That big dark grey rock is gonna be back there, I guess.
Because we now moved the ground out, I guess.
Hmm.
Maybe we opened something like this.
Ah, here.
Theories upon theories.
Yeah, I don't...
It's kind of all we got right now.
I don't know if it's gonna open anything up. I really think we just need to find a hint that gives away what we're supposed to do with this panel here.
Well, that's what we're looking for, so we're fiddling with other shit.
Well, yeah, but I think we just need to go to the submarine.
I don't think the submarine is gonna help us like at all.
Again, at least it's both Russian.
Well, one Russian doesn't know the other Russian's puzzle, okay?
No. It is a clear visual hint, though. But yeah, we will see.
There we go. And else we'll have to look up a hint after like bumbling around for an hour.
Yeah. So, also big news for our channel. We got our very first dislike on a video.
I think it was because you were singing Christmas songs.
Maybe. Maybe. Or they were actually trying to play... Hmm?
This wasn't accessible!
Oh wait, yeah.
Can you touch the thing? Can we stop the thing? Can we break the thing?
Well, last I checked, the only thing you can do is... Yeah, I mean, last time we broke it by shooting another laser at it, but...
Can we transport the thing?
cart with the laser?
Yeah.
There are no tracks.
There were tracks in the back to that place. And it was locked off with grey rock.
Oh, damn.
Let's go check!
You might actually be on... Because the ball is gone now, right?
Yeah, the ball is gone now.
Okay, so we have to go back.
It's a different ball now.
Yeah. Oh, damn, you might really be onto something there.
To the right,
Yeah, you're right. That's the faster route.
I think. Wait, is it?
Yeah, that was the original route we took. No, you're... Good point. No. It's further still. This is just another transport rock. Oh damn, if it's gonna be a lot more of those kind of puzzles, then it's gonna get pretty damn tricky, even.
I love this shit. Wrong direction.
Oh yeah. I thought we actually had to go in that direction, but no. One more.
Whatever. It's kind of interesting to finally get a dislike on a channel
Yeah,
that hasn't had a lot of activity so far.
Yeah, especially considering like there were no comments or anything, so you're really left to sit there like, what's wrong, random person? Who are you and why did you press dislike?
Because we accidentally reminded them that their lives are horrible.
And that's also a theory, but I think it's really just because I'm a terrible singer, which, I mean, yeah, I know.
You heard it here first. People hate our Christmas singing.
I assume people hate our Christmas singing. Okay. So,
we're
first
not
of all,
going to keep acknowledging the comments and likes or dislikes if it ever grows beyond like a manageable scope, you know.
Yeah, but at this rate, that's not gonna happen.
Which is fine.
Yeah, exactly. So, first of all, where did we park our cart?
Go looking!
Because I don't remember.
It's gonna be great. I think it's somewhere near the town.
Also, that does explain why we never saw a teleportation ball in that hut.
Yep.
Because indeed, this one just didn't have a corresponding one, whereas the one that we just used did.
Just go through the back here.
Yeah, that was the plan. And then we are
in a place.
So, anything else that's been going on?
I started working again this week and the boiler was broken, so I've been working in freezing cold.
Yeah.
Well, at least the country we live in is fairly temperate in its climate.
Yeah,
I used to remember the exact term for it, but don't ask me anymore now.
Yeah, it's not minus 20. Luckily, I think we actually aren't
it's
even.
It's like 4 degrees or something, I think.
Yeah, I don't actually think we're hitting the minus right now.
No.
Which.
If it would snow, we would notice what it would be. But it is cold enough that the bridges would freeze. But that's because the bridges are open to all wind.
Bridges?
Yeah, the bridges in town.
Oh, right. You mean the water under the bridge, or?
No, the bridges themselves.
Okay.
Because bridges are always colder than everything attached to it.
Fair.
Because wind can just flow by like it ain't no thing, man.
I did notice,
There it is!
Yeah, there it is. I did notice, I think a few months back, that the water underneath the bridge that I need to take to my work was starting to freeze, so... It's definitely been colder, actually, than it is right now.
It's probably gonna be like last year, where January is the coldest month, and at the end of it, it's gonna like snow or something.
January or February? That's...
January was the snowy one. I'm probably over
I don't
into
really remember. I thought that December last year was also pretty... Yeah, I think we actually had snow in December as well.
No, we didn't.
No?
Because I was working again.
I need to swap it. Because you can actually... Oh, come on.
No? We're stuck.
That's what I kind of don't like about this stupid car, that it's being so difficult. No, you can't get off here.
Else you would clip in the tree, honey.
Yeah, probably.
You can't have that.
There we go.
Besides, didn't we establish that we could change everything while we were in the...
No.
While we were on top of the switch? If we could get out of it?
Yeah, but you can't get out there.
No, guys, in this case.
Here, you just can't get out. And there we go.
Okay, where are we going now?
That's alright.
And we need to get into...
Yeah.
the left here.
And... yeah, then we should actually... Is that gonna be close enough for...
Oh yeah!
Oh!
Oh yeah!
Is it here? It's
yeah.
here.
Can we pull the...
Oh
my god!
Damn!
Oh my god, I love it!
Yep. You were right! Holy shit!
Is this like lateral thinking?
Yeah! Yeah. I think so.
I thought this was your game series, not mine.
Well, to be fair, Myst never really had forced you to think outside of the single dimension that you were in now. Okay, so it locks us up, but...
Can we go back a little?
Oh, wait, I'll first have to.
Yeah, this might be enough. So we can shoot through the hole.
Oh, I think we... Because last time we just crossed the beams as well.
No, we didn't cross the beams. We had to shoot the source. We tried crossing the beams and it didn't work. Now, let's try to aim outside. Yes, yes. Ah, we're too far back. Ah! Sorry,
hey,
epileptic people.
It worked. It worked. There's noise. See? There was an effect.
Let's see what happens.
Yep. Well, first we need to get out and...
Let's turn off the laser again. We destroyed the dome again. This is insane.
This is pretty cool.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
But I did want to see what would happen.
I would probably not have thought of that, so yeah. Good thing you're here.
Stuck forever in a loop.
Yeah.
But the Russian box. But the laser. But the Russian box.
Okay, so...
Where do we go if we go back now?
Yeah, I wanted to figure that out as well. Oh, look, we can even make a loop there.
Well, now this displaces the loop.
And that way we can use this probably later for some different tracks as well.
Maybe.
As long as we don't close it off again, which might not happen.
Well, this might get rather confusing at times, I imagine.
Yeah.
Well, let's use the other teleport.
Yeah, exactly.
So we still have an open path.
But...
Not this one.
Yeah, I know. I'm just taking a look.
We want.
Okay. Now, where was the submarine? It was somewhere
not
underground.
far from Cecil.
Yeah.
I think.
It was
Because it was like right around the corner.
somewhere underground indeed. We had freed up one of the... Was it maybe over here?
Possibly.
I think it was here. Yeah.
I doubt this is gonna help us. Like all we had here was like a diary from, I assume, Cecil.
No. Yeah, but I'm thinking... Each of the torpedo hatches has a number, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't have like Russian associated with it.
Well, except that it's a Russian sub.
No, this is not gonna help us. This is too far, hun.
Didn't we have it noted down somewhere already?
Yeah, but I think the notebook is buried under the cleanup you did.
Oh boy. Yeah, I've done a little bit of New Year's cleaning. Was necessary.
You still had a holiday.
Yeah, I still had a holiday.
And I refused to have more holiday.
You were going crazy here, just locked up with me, huh?
No, I just wanted to feel useful.
Aww.
And then the boiler is out, so you don't feel useful anyway.
No.
Because you're just continuously trying to warm your fingers whenever you try to write code. I don't know what you're looking for, but it's not going to come out of here, honey.
I'm just...
No. This is a dumb idea. It doesn't lead anywhere.
And what are you gonna say when it actually turns out that I was right? It's not guaranteed that I will be right. I will completely acknowledge that.
Can we first like see what we unlocked?
Yes.
Because we opened the dome. Now we can get through it and shit.
Yes, we are going there. But I tell you, it's the best lead I have right now.
It is basically no lead.
It's not much. I will completely agree to that. But, you know, worth a shot. What's your idea otherwise?
Continue looking around.
Oh.
Because we opened the dome.
I mean, it's true.
That's tangible. These random numbers might be associated with this machine. That's not very tangible.
I took a wrong turn, didn't I?
Did right. Did right.
Oh yeah. I actually
Left.
didn't take a wrong...
Oh, you did. Oh, whatever. Good trade. We'll make it.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Oh yeah, this is where we parked the... No, it's not. Ah, wait. Wasn't it via the other side of the house?
Left.
No, I came through there.
Go through that.
I came through there.
Yeah?
That was the thing I first did.
Oh.
It was with tracks, so...
Okay, go through the house then.
I'm pretty sure that was...
I don't like this dome. It's confusing. Through the house.
Yeah, I know, but I can't climb up via
But
here.
you can go over the broken stuff. Prove it. Prove it. There you go.
Wow. Wow. No, you can't be right, because otherwise that would mean that I am wrong, and I don't like that.
Well, this time you were wrong.
But I don't like that.
Just accept your girlfriend is sometimes a smart cookie.
That I can accept. But I wasn't wrong because I don't like that.
You were wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things.
You know, I'm just pulling your leg, right?
I know. But it was an interesting tangent. Continue.
I don't think it was that interesting. Oh well, anyway.
We don't have topics anyway.
Before we get even more thumbs down.
You might actually get thumbs up for arguments. Actually, no, the thumbs up on our videos feels kind of random.
Yeah.
Some of them have it, some of them don't. It's like, okay. And it's usually one. So there's one person who likes our output. Thanks, one person.
Whoever
it
you
feels
are.
fuzzy.
Whoever you are, we are very thankful of you that you like us. It's a bit like that reaction gif from Megamind, or like the fake Superman, well, the Superman guy, like points in a random direction during one of his press conferences, and I love you, random citizen. Only we're not as famous, by a long shot.
We're not very famous.
No. Oh well. That's not the goal here. The goal here is playing games that otherwise would just linger in our Steam libraries forever.
Together!
Yeah. So, this is like the one area I think we can access that has a ball thing, right?
Let's go.
Right direction.
Yes! Another one. Another one.
Oh yeah, one more.
Where do we go? Where do we go?
Somewhere cool?
Where are we? The other side of something.
Other side of a gondola. Seems it's first. No, here it's broken off. I wonder, can we call it from here?
Can we go?
Oh, hey, the gondola is here.
Let's cross it then.
Ah, got it. Yep. That's how it works.
Choo-choo-choo-choo-choo-choo.
Huh, funny, you can't move while on the gondola.
I can understand that. It's hard enough to program movement on top of a moving thing already.
Yeah, true. It's actually surprising. It's such a basic thing, but it's so difficult.
Yeah.
Physics, yay.
I think no, I didn't manage it in my Sonic imitation. I did manage a loop-de-loop. I'm proud of that one.
Yeah, but the impressive part was that you did it with physics and not with cheats.
Yeah. A lot of people did it with like a trigger that detected your speed.
Yeah, that's how.
Like, no.
That's how I said you should do it, because you were spending way loads of time on it. Okay, so
let's get down.
Yeah, but we've been here.
Let's get down.
Sure.
Can we cross the gap on the lower end now?
Oh, like that. Well, we always could enter it, but...
Because maybe the stuff that was on the other side now is now swapped with the actual cart. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Continue. To the left. Cha-nya-nya-nya.
Oh? How did that?
Yeah, there was like a thing hanging there, and that's now on the other side.
Ah.
It's like a counterweight, I guess.
Oh, good point. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was just random debris over here.
No.
Never mind. There's even some music, some drum banging.
Back. There's that thing standing there, and you don't even look at it.
This thing, huh?
Yeah. Is there anything in the neighborhood of interest? No.
It seems like an unfinished elevator to me.
No, it's not an elevator. It's one of the gondola things.
Yeah. What, didn't the gondola look different? Yeah, it did.
But the bottom thing looks like that.
Hmm.
Did you suddenly forget everything?
Yep.
Did you get amnesia?
I'm smart.
Oh.
Another teleportation ball? Or...
Hey, that might be leading to one of the other regions.
Yeah, I think so. Eventually it will all interconnect because that seems to be the big theme this game is going for.
Mm-hmm.
Everything's connected.
I wonder why their pillars kind of look like fishes.
Yeah, it's kind of funny, yeah? It's like, you guys are insects, why are you making fish? Cool fish, though.
Are they even fishes? Maybe they look like the other types of insects. Because they had like multiple types, right?
Yeah, there was...
I forgot everything about that.
Same.
It was a pile of text.
Same.
That we didn't read live because we knew we had found a pile of text.
No. Ooh, pretty.
Shinies!
Very pretty.
Where would this be coming from?
I don't know, but they seem to have used it pretty well. If those things are indeed eggs.
We don't know what they are.
Yeah.
For all we know, it's just like a honey grating.
Mm-hmm.
Just a nest.
Whoa! Okay. The world design is actually getting better and better with this game. It's kind of a shame that it takes you a little while before you see something impressive.
It took us 7 hours, honey.
Yeah.
About. I'd say check the GOG page, but let's not do that.
The what page?
The GOG page.
Ah.
Because that will now list how much time you've played on it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, this is our 7th hour in the game, but...
7 hours and a bit.
But I feel that the early... There was nothing.
Left. Left.
Oh.
Jesus.
Hmm. Hmm. Why did I not see that?
It's like you're deleting
and is
something.
this another... Yeah.
Can you go more left or not? I guess.
I didn't think so, actually.
No.
No.
Okay, so this is...
It blocks off here.
Purely for this.
Yeah.
Ja-na-na-na.
Let's see where
Whoa.
this leads. No, but I do feel that the earlier Myst games did give you something more weird sooner. Like especially the later Myst games.
Mm-hmm.
They almost immediately gave you well, first of all, Atrus's home worlds were always very, you know, steampunk, cool stuff.
And they were also self-contained.
Yeah. Oh, hey, that's is that the same thing? No, it's from
a different one.
And this one is probably gonna lead to the nature world. Do it now or explore a bit more?
Explore a bit more. Where is the lever even?
Oh yeah, good point. Huh.
How does this one open? Ah.
Like that. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, you can actually leave while you've opened it.
It closes again.
Okay.
I heard it close and the glow is gone, so...
Shinies!
Yeah, and this looks like an sort of an elevator rig again.
Actually,
Yeah,
you might be making it to our one problem point.
I think so. I think so, yeah.
What to the right? Can you get to
I can't.
No, can you get up this?
No, I
Junk.
can't.
Okay.
I can't.
I just wanted to make sure you couldn't get up the junk.
Yeah. Massive
And
staircase
winding
down.
passages.
This is a very winding level. It's very easy to lose track here. Oh,
Another place.
and is this
Another
a...
time?
No,
That's a locked off one.
this one is... I do want to see where this leads.
Not the other one.
Well, the other one, considering the vegetation, I believe it leads back to the other world with the locked off door. Whereas this might lead us back to Hunrad.
Actually, it might lead us to the other aliens.
That's also possible. We'll see soon enough. I do get the feeling that this effect, like every time we do it, it takes longer.
No, it doesn't. It's just loading new levels. Where are we?
Oh! Isn't this the...
Where are we?
No, it is a different place.
But where are... Oh my god, what's that? Ding, 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 ding. Can you... No, leave it open.
Ah.
And can you interact with the key?
Alright,
on the
there's
right
a
side.
key.
Does it make a little tune and everything?
Mm-hmm.
CF. Who is CF?
Yeah. I don't know.
They obviously like eagles.
Anyway, I get the feeling that this is 100 again.
Yeah.
A book.
The
Well,
villain. Oh no. Do we really want to read this now? Can we first explore the rest of the
let's
house?
explore the rest of it, yeah. To not be just
Cause
quiet
that,
for 5 or 10 minutes again.
yeah, because that took a while last time. Ooh.
No hints on the bunny. That's where we came from. Okay, this is the end of the cave.
Even more books.
I suppose that's the
Yeah.
bugs. Adventures in the... Oh, okay, that is cute.
Wait, does that actually exist? Just in case. Could you show me the front again?
Adventures in the Ages of Mist and Beyond. What's the name of the author?
In the Ages of Mist by Inkwork Productions? Yeah, something actually exists.
It even has the Cyan logo on it and everything. From caverns miles beneath the New Mexico desert, the Dunny ruled an empire that lasted 10 millennia. They wrote linking books that allowed them to span universes, ignoring the primitive humans that infested the surface. But the glory of Dunny was brought low centuries ago.
It actually exists.
Okay.
What?
That is pretty hilarious. A little immersion breaking, but it's hilarious. And there even is a mist
Can you
book.
open it?
No.
Aw. You sure?
That's the first thing I
Can you
tried.
click on it?
I
Again?
did. And then it turns around.
Aww.
Honey, you didn't think that if I would find a mist book that I wouldn't first thing ever try to open it? Oh. Cerberus. That's something else. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that one mist book was a bit too suspicious, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's take another more of a look around.
So, funny little Easter eggs.
You can call it
Can't
that.
interact with that. Mm-hmm. And
Ooh, paper
yeah,
with colors on it.
seems like a color theory thing.
Larval! Okay, they're larvas, honey.
Okay, takes about 3 to 5 days for a single to change color after being moved to a new surface. Pulsing immediately stops upon removal from captors. Cloning has been extremely easy. Also, they respond depending on different materials. Huh.
Okay. Let's continue taking a look around. Yeah, we can see the effect here, like they're on gold bars and shit.
Yeah.
Can you interact with the bookcase to the right? Right. Yeah.
doesn't see... Oh!
Little broken robots. It kind of reminds me... 2E?
2E, huh? Just to be sure.
It's probably gonna be dark.
Yeah.
Oh, can you click it?
Only to rotate it, it seems.
Aww. How disappointing. Foot?
Yeah, I was wondering, but that doesn't seem legible.
You can keep right.
Oh!
Okay, you rotate it further.
No. It's limited to this and...
Okay.
this. No.
These little robot toys look kind of sad.
Yeah. I don't know why, but this one seems a little familiar to me.
These might be like real world references.
Yeah, maybe.
Because the one on the left kind of reminds me of Gur, but it's definitely not Gur.
From Invader Zim?
Yeah.
I never saw that actually.
But it's purely the shape that reminds me of it.
Maybe, but again, I never saw it. I only know about that because everyone on the internet keeps talking about it.
I haven't seen it ever either.
Hmm.
Okay.
That's Faces of the Moon?
That's it. What is this shit?
I have no clue. It's weird.
It's like half broken. It looks like it was info at one point.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Strange.
Stuff.
I mean, this is an animal tooth, right? And then
I don't know.
something put on it to be a scale model.
I don't know.
Okay, anything else? No, doesn't seem like it. Yeah, we checked the bedroom.
Can we play that?
It doesn't make sound.
Does it make multiple sounds?
Yeah.
Make a song for our listeners.
With this precision and with my sense of composition, let's not.
Can we continue the other way?
That's what I'm gonna try now.
Yes. I think I know where we're gonna come out. Farley's house is my bet.
Oh, this is the... Yeah, this door was locked off. It's this door.
No, it's not locked off. We just left it open.
No, because we could never enter this room. No, wait, no, there was a rock here.
Yes! Sweetie, yes.
I am very smart.
I'm just teasing you about being dumb though.
So now there will be something locked off in Farley's as well.
How so?
Because that rock will have moved there. Unless we take the same route back.
Can we just continue, go back to the house maybe? Because we did read the one thing not. Maybe we can narrate it.
The book.
Yeah.
We did read the one thing not. Wow. English. 10 out of 10.
Sometimes communicating ideas is hard for me, okay?
Nah. Guess everyone
Pretty
knows
flowers.
this. Also... Oh no, it's just a painting tray. Guess...
Hey, there's more shit.
Oh yeah.
A pouch.
Very colorful boat.
Why is there a candle in it?
Yeah.
Kind of random.
Might have been used as a, you know, candle holder, but yeah.
That is not a squirrel. Is it an otter?
I think it's an otter, yeah. Okay, anyway, the book.
The book. Something about Villain.
Yeah, the Villain Day, I can't find the words. It's such a foreign life cycle.
Speak up.
The Villain Day, I can't find the words. It's such a foreign life cycle. Or perhaps not. They launch themselves across the expanse of space, preserved for eons until at last their technological arcs can hone in and carry them to a new home. They have no connection with their predecessors, but in spite of this, perhaps because of this, they have amazing recollections of their history. Their stories are epic, reaching back through the eons. Unlike many of us who were abducted, they were abducted as a whole. Their scoop moved an entire facility that was about to be annihilated. I have come to believe that they, perhaps more than any of us, have a deeper understanding of whatever this strange system is that we find ourselves in. I need to write this down. We buried Ji-eun, yeah, good point, Ji-eun today. This place never really agreed with her, kept to herself mostly, depressed and downcast. Anyway, I digress. I stayed after the brief words were spoken. I was lost to leave. I wandered to the dome, as I often do, and looked out at the undulating saurian weirdness beyond the cell wall. Movement caught my eye. Now, on very rare occasions we've seen Mofang scrambling about in the distance, but there have been fewer and fewer sightings over the years. But before me was a tall, haggard Mofang running desperately, almost directly toward me from one of the distant structures. It, I still can't tell the gender, got closer and closer, and I thought it would see me and stop or turn around or be curious about this strange dome and our world inside it, but it continued running quickly almost directly to my position. I was frozen in place with curiosity until my reflexes took over at the last moment and I leapt out of the way, but rather than hit the dome and fall backward or come true into Hunrath, the dome flashed its familiar tone and the Mofang vanished. I was stunned for a bit, but I retrieved my wits and stepped into the dome myself to quickly get to the other side. After getting through, I immediately turned around and saw the Mofang outside, on the other side of the dome, still running away from whatever it feared, but as if it had no sense of passing around the dome. As surprising as the event was, it did serve to settle a few things in my mind. I always wondered how no one on Earth noticed what had replaced this chunk of Arizona we have here. Okay, so we actually know that it's Arizona. I've got to vent. Again, there are those who argue with me. Over and over I demonstrate that in almost every case, whatever the process was that brought us here, it occurred at a pivotal moment. They tell their stories and they still can't admit that the abduction actually saved each of us. All of us. What is it in human nature that grasps so strongly to the past that we blame our saviors for stealing it from us? Okay, just one more vent before bed. If each of us was individually saved from something, then maybe all of us were corporately saved from something larger. Can we really be sure what's left? And the arrivers come from various places and times. Sarah got here almost 15 years ago from the year 2055, and Uziel? Uziel got here 2.5 years ago from 1942. What does that mean? Time here is shuffled and chaotic compared to Earth. What state is Earth in right now? When is Earth right now? It's 3:15 AM and I feel compelled to journal this craziness. After spending most of yesterday meditating with the Arai, and then most of this evening discussing the nature of these worlds with CW, I had just a sip of infamous Hundrath hooch and collapsed in my chair. Well, I just awoke from a dream. I'm not one who puts a lot of credibility in dreams, but maybe the Arai were able to move something in me to understand, or possibly, because of the intense discussion, my subconscious mind was triggered to be able to sort out some logical connections. Or maybe it was the hooch. The dream... I was standing in a garden, an immense garden, and it wasn't for food or flowers, it was just about the health of the garden. I kept working and working to control it and contain it and make it healthier, but the garden seemed to fight me at every turn, and after what seemed like days of work, I finally gave up in frustration. And as I stood there, doing nothing, the garden flourished before my eyes, growing and spreading in every direction. Because, I realized, the system that the plants were based on was not about me shaping and controlling. The natural system of plants is healthier when they are out of control, when they are free to spread and intermingle and cross-pollinate and mutate. Now, from a human point of view, that may not provide what I want. I get smaller fruit and smaller flowers and untidiness, but from the point of view of the plants, they grow stronger and much more resilient and resistant. The more they are scattered, the higher their odds of surviving. And now that I contemplate, I realize that even the individual plants and seeds may not appreciate the benefit of what's happening. They are torn far from their origins, forced into situations that seem extreme, possibly even destroyed by these new environments. But for the seeds that survive, now that's where real growth and strength and abundance comes from. It's so beautiful and terrifying. Beyond the beauty of it all is a system and structure that defies understanding. Okay, what if this is all a natural process? There are signs of something behind it all, but well-hidden signs. So, well, if I look at all of this, the cell, the tree, the water, the seeds, the hub, the health, even the abductions, well, there seems to be a grand system or plan. The plan doesn't take me into account. It's an unemotionally intent
on the health of something much bigger that may hurt my feelings, but, well, what am I in the entire scheme of the universe? I have no idea what, if anything, might have put this process into motion, but that is irrelevant. Tomorrow I will talk with Cecil, but he could be swayed from his battery plan. Oh boy.
I really don't journal much. Yeah, that's a lie, lady. Or, I suppose lady, actually.
I don't know. Why do we assume that from an artistic person with a lot of research?
I suppose also because the last Farley we've seen was a woman.
Mm-hmm. And it was an F on the pillow. It might be a Farley.
But it's also Farley's home. Anyway, I came to write this down because I am distraught. As I contemplate the plan that I have set in motion, I realize that I have become the destroyer of worlds. I sat down to write, to seek some cathartic tranquilization, and I realized the last thing I journaled was some esoterically beautiful philosophy about letting this garden grow. Not so reaffirming or calming. But nevertheless, here is my reasoning, because I must write this down. Simply, it's us or them. Complexly, if this is some kind of garden, and we're the plants or seeds or whatever, well, some of us have gotten together and decided that we're the better choice to survive. If the others have unilaterally decided that we all won't survive. I am more fit, damn it. This is not me. I want to be calm and garden or ungarden or grow or... What gives one species the right to destroy another species? Who gets to choose? Do I just lay down and die because the more aggressive species thinks they're better and more powerful? What brutal skill do I use to measure the goods of some against the life of others? Does love ever destroy in order to help more survive? Or to help love itself to survive? Does that even make sense? Can I kill because I think it will bring about more love? What if I'm not even capable of understanding this situation of hate versus love? Maybe I'm the hater. Do I generate this love delusion to help me maintain my sanity in light of the choice I made? My god, it's too much. If these are just my walls of delusion, then I choose to live within them. I am a seed scattered by the wind, but I will not simply be trampled, I will kick and scream and survive. May God have mercy on my soul. Okay.
Here's some water for you.
Thanks.
Because that was a lot of uninterrupted talking for you.
Yeah, wow.
I hope that's more interesting than just watching us read.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, we're nearing the end of the video. I think I can talk spoilery shit then.
Spoilery shit?
Yeah, guys, if you do not want to keep walking or go back to the other world, do something.
Go back.
Guys, if you do not want spoilers from about Spider-Man, go away.
The PlayStation video game by Insomniac, by the way.
See you next time, in that case. Bye! Anyways, I've been playing Spider-Man and I'm like reaching like the last bit of the game. It's very obvious what they had all set up like from the very start. With Otto turning into Dr. Octopus, etc, etc. Yes? You with me?
Yeah.
Actually, that might actually turn into another route if you actually take a different entry again.
I guess.
And
Well, then again, there was a blocking rock on the other side as well.
no. I
Yeah.
don't know which side we were at.
We were in Hundrad in
Let's just
Farley's
try it.
house.
Let's try it.
Okay, will be a little bit of a trip to confirm, but sure.
Yeah, well, it was obvious this fitted better in the other world than in this world.
So anyway,
Yeah, so the end of Spider-Man, like, we get the most massive prison break ever prison breaked. And I was getting massive flashbacks to Prototype.
yeah.
And Prototype was like, when was that made? I was still in high school, I think, so it's at least 10 years old, I think.
That's possible.
Uh,
It's the other way.
And the thing with Prototype, it has some similar movement mechanics with running on walls and shit. So I wonder if Insomniac didn't like inherit a couple of the game and general design guys from the company, from Prototype, because the people who made Prototype went defunct in the intervening years. And it's also a massive chaos near the end. And in the case of Prototype, there has been a virus outbreak, and it doesn't look like it will get better. And it also takes place on Manhattan Island. And Spider-Man is like hitting similar beats of, there is a massive problem, it doesn't look like it will get better, and it's affecting the entirety of Manhattan Island.
Yeah, that does sound pretty similar. Where wasn't Prototype from THQ?
No.
No, not THQ. Okay. Because otherwise, then
Well,
yeah.
THQ might have published, but let me check. Prototype. I still have to see these
Add
somewhere.
video game,
Yeah.
else you will get a ton of.
Prototype. 2009.
Oh,
Radical Entertainment.
and publisher.
Hold on. No, I don't want the Dutch version because they're always worse.
Yeah. Fans of not having English as your native language. If you look stuff up on Wikipedia, you get it in your native language, which is usually worse in terms
It
of.
was published by Activision.
Oh, okay. No, they are not out of business.
Well, Radical Entertainment got phased out and turned into just a support developer instead.
Oh,
Yeah. It's a great fate, you guys. And people might also know Radical Entertainment from a couple of other games. The one I'm thinking of is a Hulk game that preceded Prototype.
Ah,
The Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, but it played pretty much similarly to Prototype. So they just reused the engine and made a very similar game with their own IP. And actually Prototype, as far as I was concerned, it was pretty fun to play with. And it was I was playing it around the time that open world games hadn't gotten completely out of hand like they have now.
hadn't done that yet,
Yeah,
or
hadn't done that yet.
yeah.
So it wasn't yet tiring to play open world games.
Which, yeah, at this point,
There's been too much of it. Just
what a
ugh.
past! What a past it was.
Mhm.
It always makes me kind of surprised with, you know, how due to downscaling and everything, the goal that they had for Majora's Mask to make a highly detailed simulation of an actual town that was time sensitive and everything, and originally it was going to be much bigger, and well, it ended up just being what we have in Majora's Mask now, which is
Well, making 3 very detailed days is very interesting.
yeah.
And I wonder if there's like, I'm just gonna call it a speedrun, of somebody who was basically at the end point of the game just completing all the quests and everything, and then doing the final boss.
Well, I know that there's definitely people who do all the temples and then the final boss. I know because I did that.
Why did you do that?
Because I wanted to leave the entire world fixed. At least, you know, I wanted to do the temples and thingy, the marriage side quests. Because that one kind of ties into a lot of the timing.
Yeah. But I imagine there are a couple of people who try to like do nearly literally everything.
I don't know if you can do literally everything.
Well, maybe with a couple of speedrun tactics.
Yeah, maybe.
Who knows? And yeah, you also have the traveling song.
Isn't there an AGDQ
No, I don't even know if this is like a
For
run category, you know?
for Majora?
There is Majora's Mask runs, but I don't know if there's like a category for complete everything you can on the last day.
Yeah. Right. Here.
They might only do it in a couple of days though.
Yeah, maybe. But yeah, because you have to, in Majora's Mask, you have to actually do the final thing on the very final day, right?
Yeah,
Before
that's like
that,
one
it's
of
all
the
locked
last
off.
hours because else the guy isn't accessible.
Yeah. And then you go into the weird dimensions and such.
Okay,
No,
it
seems-
just fits better, but that's it.
no. So it is locked off.
Ooh!
Oh.
Oh, that's another world.
Yeah. Well, it's beyond the wall. You can see the cut there.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't realize that right away because it still kind of flowed properly.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we use the other ball.
Yeah, let's just use that, and I guess that would actually be a good point to end the video on.
Hey, could you look down? That looks cool.
Actually, I think I've taken the wrong turn here.
Maybe you have.
Yeah, I went further up. Oh well.
Let's see where we wind up now.
Yeah.
Ooh, fishy.
At Aegon. I'm not sure if that was part of the music or an environment effect, but I heard... Okay, maybe it's just part of the music. Yeah.
I don't know.
Heard some very buzzing like...
Well, it would seem
noise.
fitting seeing as we're with insects and shit. Oh, let's get on it.
Oh, and then we can be... Then we can probably go up and down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, maybe there's a gondola somewhere that goes through the wall.
That would be really weird, but possible.
That would be cool.
Yeah, but I wonder if that wouldn't be impossible because the physicality of the chain might be broken then.
No, it wasn't, because you can see it in the other world that there's like connections from that one battery tower leading to the ceiling of the dome. And they don't seem to go anywhere.
I should look at that. Next time we're there, you should point it out to me, because I did not notice that, I think.
And I wonder where it ends up, seeing as we have the whole dome system.
Yeah.
If we
Okay.
could fly, maybe we could wind up at the bottom of the dome.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, let's see if I can lower this. Yeah.
Okay. We did a thing.
Actually, we did
Hey,
quite...
actually, what is this? Did we break shit? Oh.
Huh.
Oh.
Huh. What the hell?
It's just a counterweight, honey. It's a red herring.
That's mean.
I think
Well,
it's just a red herring.
Maybe it's used for something else as well still, but...
Let's go down. Exploration.
Yay! I'm super curious.
Yeah, we still haven't reached the tree in this place, right?
Nope.
And the tree is at the center, so you can't make it with the dome, but you can get closer with the dome.
Yep.
Or something like that.
And we haven't even found the door to the tree yet.
Yeah. Because it wasn't in reach at all.
Hey, there's another teleportation orb there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that's just what this place is supposed to lead to?
I don't know. Honey!
Huh?
It's probably that puzzle in Hunrod.
The rotating, yeah. Yeah.
Can you open this?
Probably not. No.
Of course not.
But this might be the door to the tree, actually.
Anyways, we can't tell. No, moving your head is not going to make it clearer, sweetie.
Oh well.
Okay, let's see if my theory is correct.
So if we change this, do we come out on the rotating thingy? Because then, yeah, we need to just align the rotations. It probably will be, though.
It looks a bit too suspiciously like it, you know.
Yeah. Kind of the size matches, the directions match.
Oh, I love this dumbass effect. It gives it a lot of physicality, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Hunroth?
Yeah. Yep, yeah, it is exactly as you thought.
Ooh, baby.
Oh, and even... Would it be possible to... Oh, in the other world there's probably also gonna be a place that leads up to here. And there this might come in handy.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Well, we can already, like, 180 this.
Oh. And then teleport it back.
Yeah. So it's a 180 degree turn that we need.
So I think 2 or 3 clicks. Where was the button?
I don't know how much it rotates.
It seems to keep an eye on where the stairs are going.
That was one side, so 1, 2, 3, 4 clicks, I think. 2 clicks. 3 clicks.
Well,
no, another click.
Where do we want the...
I wanted a 180 degree turn, hun.
Well, we got one.
Do we? No. No, that's not the one I want. I want
Ah.
the upward one to aim that
Ah
way.
yeah, that one's only 90 degrees now.
So 2 more.
Okay.
This is just kind of insane. Who set this up?
I have no clue. It's clever though.
Was it you, Cecil? I'm gonna blame everything on you. Loading time!
Yep.
And if it didn't work, we'll just say goodbye to the viewers.
Oh. Did not... Yeah, it didn't register. I clicked too soon.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna be allowing us to go to the other side normally.
So there's that.
But it might also lock us off from leaving this room.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't matter. It's just like, you know, thinking of how it works. Yep, it locked us off.
And now we can't go there, but we can go to the other side.
Awesome.
Can we open this door? Yes, we can.
And it leads... Oh wow, frame rate. What are you doing?
Don't kill my PC game. PC is important to me. Where are we?
I mean, we've seen this kind of hall before, but this one seems different. There's a chain. I hear a gondola, so... Oh yeah, we're around the tree again.
Oh, we're closer
We're
to
on
the tree.
We're on the other side, I feel. Seems that there's indeed... This is one of those engine things, I guess. But this one's still dormant.
I know this is going to sound a little creepy, but the entrance to the tree kind of looks like a vagina.
I can kind of see it. Do we have to blur this out now for YouTube?
YouTube ain't gonna recognize it.
Probably not. Anyway, we should
Say goodbye
Yes.
to our listeners.
see you next time.
Toodaloo.